काल करे सो आज करे सो अब, पल में परलय होएगी, बहुरी करेगा कब. We have all heard this doha, haven't we? But how often do we follow it? Namaste everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm talking about a very important lesson that I have learned throughout my journey of preparing for UPSC Civil Services exam. The lesson is, do not procrastinate. Do it right now. When I say this, I am not talking about prepare right now and do not take breaks or anything. What I'm trying to say is, often when we are reading through materials or when we are going through our newspaper, there are times when we think, when we read a story, we read some paragraph and we think, yeah, I need more clarity on this. ये मैं बाद में कर लूँगी. I will do it later. Believe you me, that later never comes. I ordered Yojana and Kurukshetra. The day it came, I used to think, I am not prepared yet to read this. I don't have enough knowledge base to be able to understand this. So I will do it later. Or I need to finish this right now, or I'm doing this particular subject right now. So I do not have the time to do Yojana. So I will do it later. Sometimes when I'm reading a newspaper, I go through an editorial. I think, oh, this is very interesting. This topic I have not yet covered. So I am not going to read it right now, but I am going to save this editorial for later so that I can come back to it and I can do it. Sometimes if I'm going through a website and I come across some information which I think might be useful, instead of glimpsing through it right away, I tend to copy it and save it in some document thinking I will come back to that later. Believe me, that later never comes, because the syllabus of UPSC Civil Services exam is almost never ending. You are never going to be completely prepared for anything. So you can't say that I will start this once I am finished with this. You are never going to be finished with it. Also, whenever you are thinking that there is some dynamic information and you are thinking that I will come back to it later, that later will not come, because dynamic information keeps updating on a daily basis for the UPSC exam. So you will have to get to that, and if you are doing that, you are not going to have time to come back to that older information. Not saying that you are missing out on one question or answer, because perhaps you will be able to catch up in the compilations later or something, but that information that you have read in the newspaper will be in form of a story. If you glimpse through the thing that you are coming across, you will again come across it as a very raw information. It will help you retain more, because when you are going to read it again through compilations, it is going to consolidate in your mind. And the things that you have missed, that is not going to get consolidated that well. That is actually the importance of reading newspaper also, because not all the news in the newspaper are important for the exam. But and that is why actually the several coaching institutes, they make compilations, and many toppers actually even recommend just going through them and reading through them. But I would not recommend that, not for anything else, but because that is not something that you're going to be doing after you clear the exam. If you want to get there, you need to be the person that you are supposed to be after clearing the exam. You need to be the character that you want our bureaucrats to be of. And to be able to do that, reading newspapers, reading through these information, not procrastinating, is something that you have to develop from right now. And the day you are able to develop all these characters, you will automatically have the kind of information that you need, you will automatically have the character that you need, and you will get selected. So this is something that I wanted to talk about today. I'll see you all tomorrow. I need to actually get to studies today because I've had a very late start. So I'm just going to do that. Please follow my channel so that we can all study together. We can help each other out, and let's all clear this exam together.